everyone, welcome back to Gracie May's Tarot. So we've got an interesting reading today. We're going to be channeling sweet love messages from your future spouse's higher self. So I have already channeled these messages. I have them written out. We're also going to be looking at some lovers oracle cards that I have pulled for you. And then at the end, we'll be drawing some traits. These are like personality traits, possible careers, physical traits, and love languages that I have written out so you can get a little bit more information about your future spouse. So we have 3 groups today. We've got pile 1 with the cookie butter bomb. We've got pile 2 with the berrybomb.com. And we've got pile 3 with the cherry bomb. Obviously, this is not sponsored by Glossier. I just thought this would be a cute way for you guys to choose your groups. But yeah, you can pause the video, meditate on the 3 groups, choose whichever one you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, absolutely watch more than one. The timestamps for each pile will be listed in, well, I guess it's not a pile, I guess it's a group. But the timestamps will be listed below in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys in your reading. This is going to be a fun one. Okay, for everyone who chose the cookie butter bomb, this is your reading. So we'll start off with the channeled messages. So let's see what we have. Your arms feel like home. Belonging to you is my greatest blessing. Aw. I knew it was you the first time our eyes met. Okay, so for your future spouse, this is going to be love at first sight for them. Or it's going to be that they felt a really strong connection the first time they saw you. I will always be smug that I said those 3 words first. Okay, so they're going to express their feelings to you first. They're going to be the first one to say, I love you. Just being close to you calms my soul. I love that. Okay, so you're a great source of like comfort to this person. They feel really supported by you. I mean, I'm getting like warm, cozy, warm and fuzzy vibes with like, you feel like home, you're my greatest blessing. They're very grateful to have you. With you calming their soul, they just want to be close to you. So even just your presence feels like a source of support for this person. Okay. I love that we built this solid foundation of trust together. So this tells me that maybe it was love at first sight, but I wonder if you guys were possibly friends first, or maybe you knew each other for a while before, it developed into something romantic. There's definitely something here about time. So this wasn't something that you all rushed into. It was a very committed relationship, but it was one that you all built trust. You earned each other's trust. Aw, you are everything that I prayed for. So this person hoped and wished for you. Ah, look at that. You are the wish I made every night before I slept. Aw. We have grown so much together. When you shine, I shine, sorry. We have grown so much together. When you shine, I shine. I do get this vibe of like teamwork from this group. So this is like a true equal partnership. A lot of give and take here. Oh, there's a stray cat walking outside. Okay, my cat may start hissing in a moment. If you guys hear that, I'm sorry. She seems calm right now. She's just watching it. Okay. I never believed in luck until I met you. Now I feel like the luckiest soul in the whole world. Wow. Okay, that's really beautiful. I wrote these a while ago in like preparation for this video. So I didn't quite remember, like each group after I channeled them. I didn't look over them. But wow. Okay, this is very, very sweet. Let's see what your oracle cards say. So I'll show you the backs of the cards just in case you want to look at the pictures. So we have, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So okay. For most of you, I think that you haven't met your future spouse yet, because when I pulled these cards, I asked your future spouse's higher self to come through. So I feel like they kind of want to come through with this message of support, that if times are hard for you right now, if you're feeling lonely, or if you just have a lot of stress in your life, you're going through a time that's challenging, they want you to still be happy. Like, they still want you to find small moments of joy where you can, and basically kind of telling you to hang in there, because obviously things will get better when this connection comes in for you. And I feel like also you have made them so happy that they want you to know that you also deserve to be happy. You know, even if they haven't met you yet, they know that you deserve to feel joyful. And I think also there's just kind of this message of better things are to come. You know, like, this relationship, this connection is going to feel so supportive, and you all are going to build a very beautiful life together. You know, you can really trust this person. I think trust and support would be defining characteristics of this marriage, for sure. There's a true partnership here. Okay, let's read the other one. Only time will tell. I feel like for many of you, if you're trying to manifest your future spouse, if you're trying to manifest love into your life, this message is telling you, we can't know the future, right? Like, even when you watch a tarot reading, like, nothing is set in stone. However, if you keep your faith, if you trust that this manifestation is coming, if you trust that you deserve love, you deserve to be happy, then this connection will come in. It'll just flow to you in like perfect divine timing. And also, even when you meet this person, obviously they love you. You're a wish come true for them too. I mean, it's highly likely they're trying to manifest you as well. But with the only time will tell, even when you're married, right, you still have to continue to work at it. It isn't like, okay, we're married, we live happily ever after, and the story ends, right? We have to continually work at it, continually grow together, right? So there's no point in being anxious or trying to control too much. If control is an issue for you, your future spouse is encouraging you to let that go. Trust in this connection, have faith in your partner, and time will tell, right? Like, time will show that you all are truly dedicated to each other. You have what it takes to go the distance, kind of like, this is a marriage that can last. And the only way that you'll know for sure that this marriage will last is through the passage of time, right? Like, we can't know the future for certain, but we can do our best every day. And your future spouse is wanting you to know that you deserve that. You deserve a happy marriage, a happy life, to feel joyful, to feel love. You know, even when you all go through ups and downs in your marriage, you deserve to be happy. Okay. So let's find out some more information about Pile 1's future spouse. So Pile 1's future spouse, Pile 1's future spouse. So you guys have a witty dynamic. You like to banter. You like to kind of fuss back and forth a little bit. So very playful. Okay, their love language is acts of service. So they want to take care of you. They want to just do nice little small things for you, like cook you a meal. I don't know, just daily kind of things for you. Loves music, so this person could have music as like one of their main hobbies, or maybe they're a musician. Music is important to them. That might be something you all bond over. This person has wavy hair. They love to be outdoors. Okay, they have lots of friends. They have a big social circle. So maybe that's how you'll meet. Maybe you have mutual friends in common with this person. They're very family oriented. And let's see. Okay, they're an extrovert. Well, that makes sense if they have lots of friends. Yeah. Okay. All right, so pile 1, this was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was fun for you. It's a little bit different than what I normally do. But please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you liked this kind of style of video, I would be happy to do more of these. But just let me know in the comment box down below. Yeah, liking, sharing, and subscribing really does help because this is a new channel and I'm trying to grow our community. I get so excited for every single view and new subscriber that I get, so it really means a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one, and please take care. Okay, for everyone who chose theberrybomb.com, pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we're gonna start with the channeled sweet love messages from your future spouse's higher self. That's a mouthful. Okay, so I don't quite remember what all of these said because I did them a while ago and I don't remember each group, so it'll be a little bit of a surprise for me too. Okay, I have faith in you and faith in us. Our love is true. Very pretty. I hope you feel held when we are together. I support you always. Oh, I remember. I loved this one. I hope you feel held. That's such a sweet, caring sentiment. I want you to feel held. Because we do. We feel safest when we're in the arms of the person that we love. Okay, that's really beautiful. I love how gentle and sweet you are. You take care of everyone. Let me hold you. Okay, so this person's a big cuddler. I hope you're into that. I know you can take care of yourself, but I want to take care of you. I'm getting kind of maybe Taurus or Cancer vibes from this person. Know that our love and marriage is always first priority. Nothing matters more than our family. Yeah, so this person could have maybe a Venus Cancer, or they're a Cancer sun sign. Because Cancers are very much into home and family. They rule the 4th house. I build my dreams around you. I will always consider you first. So that's twice then that you're their number 1 priority. And with also here where it says nothing matters more than our family, so you could be having children with this person. You know, take that as it resonates. This is a general reading. So, you know, if you are absolutely against wanting kids, maybe you'll change your mind in the future, or it could be that that particular message is not for you. You are always free to chase your dreams no matter what. I'm here to catch you, but I know you won't need it. Okay, so that's so nice. So this person is big on family, but they also are supportive of, you know, if you want a career or if you have a creative like passion project that you know, like really want to pursue, this person would be supportive of that. I also like how they say they have faith in you, and then over here they're also saying, if you fail, I'm here to catch you, but I know that you won't fail because I have like faith and belief in you. That's so nice. I will always sit with you when it's dark. My hand is yours to hold. Yeah, so even in the challenging times, this person wants to be there for you, which makes sense if they're your future spouse. They ought to do that. Know that I will always be your safe place. My heart is a room just for you. This person is also a bit more poetic and romantic, I think, than our first group. This is a garden of marriage we grow together. It takes 2 to tend and 2 to harvest. Oh, that's a perfect one to end on. This garden of marriage we grow together. It takes 2 to tend and 2 to harvest. Yes, I love that analogy. So it takes 2 to plant the seeds. It takes 2 to work in the garden, and it takes 2 to enjoy the fruits of that labor. So Both of you have to put work into this relationship for it to last and for it to benefit both of you. And both of you should benefit from the hard work that you're putting into it. Okay, all right. So let's see what your oracle messages were. So when I pulled these cards, I asked for your future spouse's higher self to come through specifically. So I'll let you look at the pictures here in case you wanted to see them. So we have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So a couple things with this one. And because this is a general reading, I want to address like all possibilities here. So with this healing, this could be someone that you knew in the past, and when they come back into your life and you reconcile, then eventually you will get married. And I could see that being true for some of you because there's a theme here of putting in hard work, right? And working together. And so it may be that before the relationship didn't work, and now that you have both taken time apart and have grown separately, now you can come back older and wiser and build something really beautiful together. So maybe it was the right person, but the timing was wrong before, okay? For others of you, you have been hurt a lot in the past, and maybe for some of you watching this reading, you can't even imagine being married because of how heartbroken you have been in the past and how badly people have treated you, right? Your future spouse wants you to know all of that hurt that you have endured. You don't need to carry that into your future. You know, this person is not your ex. Your future spouse is not going to treat you badly. This person wants to, it's a heavy like 2 of Cups energy, right? With tarot of like equal give, equal take. You have to be able to receive love. You have to be able to give love. Sort of the Justice card with the balancing of the scales. So your future spouse wants you to know you can heal from the past to welcome this future happy, healthy, stable relationship, okay? So you are being healed in this moment, right? Just by having hope that this is a possibility, you are being healed. So that's also a possibility. For others of you, this relationship is just going to feel so nurturing that everything you have been through in your life, every challenge you have endured, it's going to feel worth it because it brought you to this person. So every hardship you've gone through, you're going to kind of sit back and say, oh, okay, I see why that was the universe's plan for me. Or, you know, like God, whatever you believe in, whatever terminology you want to use, I think it's all pretty interchangeable, but you see the divine plan, right? You see the bigger picture. You have a broader perspective. When you meet this person, you say, okay, like I see why I had to go through all of those things, all of those circumstances, because they were preparing me for this connection. All of those things were making me stronger, were bringing me closer to the best version of myself, my higher self. I was developing resiliency, I was developing wisdom, I was connecting to my intuition, I was learning that, you know, like I am inherently worthy, my self-worth isn't defined by my connections with others, all of that good stuff, right? So a lot in this like one simple message. Okay, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Okay, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. So for some of you, like I said, you haven't actually met this person yet, but they are coming in soon. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. I love that too. Okay. So just in your existence, you deserve to be loved, right? Like we all have inherent value as humans, as souls. So never doubt that you are unlovable. Never doubt that you are not worthy or deserving of a connection like this. Your future spouse wants you to know, if you continue to practice gratitude for your current circumstances, that will only invite more good into your life, and that will put you, more so in the vibration of this connection. Okay, so let's just find out some more information about Pile 2's future spouse. Pile 2's future spouse. Pile 2's future spouse. Pile 2's future spouse. Okay. Their love language is words of affirmation. I can see that just with how romantic this person is. When these messages were coming through, it was like, oh wow, this person's a little bit of a poet. Sorry, I just had to take a sip of tea there. Okay. Oh, love language is also quality time. Wow. So this person, and I can see that too, because there was a lot about, you're my top priority, you're my top priority. So they're going to not only tell you all the time how much they love you and kind of sweet talk you a bit with all of this romantic language, but they're also going to show you by spending quality time with you. Okay, this person is more of an introvert. They do seem like a homebody, definitely. This person is on the thin side. They're successful in their career. That makes sense too, with their ability to support you in your dreams. I kind of get the vibe that this person is well established in their career and they have realized a lot of their vocational dreams. So for them, it's like, well, I'm happy in my career. I want to help my partner get to where I'm at, where, they feel satisfied and fulfilled and, like happy in their career. Okay, this person has auburn hair. They're athletic. And also take what resonates, because like I said, this is a general reading. Okay, they're humble. So that's good. So even though this person is really successful, it hasn't gone to their head in a negative way. Okay, they're muscular. That kind of gives me also Taurus vibes. I don't know why. Okay, this person is talented. On the opposite side, it says dyed hair. These aren't supposed to have things written on both sides, so I don't believe in accidents. So for some of you, this person is really talented. For others of you, they dye their hair. Again, take what resonates. That's funny. Okay, this person might be a bit older than you. This could be a couple months, it could be a couple years, it could be a significant age difference. They're just older. Okay, they're very clean, they're very neat. So when I wrote this, I was thinking not only in terms of their personal space, but also just in terms of their hygiene. They're very clean, they're very neat. They're not messy. Okay. All right, pile 2. This was really fun for me. I hope that you enjoyed it. This is a new type of reading for me. I've never done this before. So if you liked it and would like to see more videos like this, please comment down below and thumbs this video up, and then I will know. Please comment, share, and subscribe. This is a new channel and I really, truly appreciate every little bit of support. I hope that this resonated. I guess you won't really know if it did because this is your future spouse. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please consider doing those things I just asked. And yeah, please take care and I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, last but not least, for everyone who chose thecherrybomb.com, welcome to your reading. This one's actually my favorite. It's a new tube because I ran out of the other one. Okay. So first we're going to start with the channeled sweet love messages from your future spouse. So like I was telling the other piles, I wrote these a while ago in preparation for this video, so I don't exactly remember what they say or which group was which, so it's going to be kind of a little bit of a surprise for me too. Okay. I'm glad we were friends first. So you may have been drawn to pile 1 because I was getting that feeling from their group. So if you were drawn to the cookie butter as well as the cherrybomb.com, you might want to go ahead and after you watch this reading, go back and watch pile 1 as well. But that may just be for some of you. But it looks like you will be friends with your future spouse before it develops into a romantic relationship. Sometimes words are hard. I would rather show you how I love you. Okay, I remember this pile a little bit more now. So with the first pile, the messages came through fairly easily, wrote them down. Pile 2 was very romantic and poetic. And then when I got to pile 3, it was this distinct feeling of your future spouse isn't comfortable expressing themselves verbally as much as especially pile 2. But they're more of a person of action. And so with this group, it's going to be a little bit different. So it's just very important with your future spouse for them to show you how much they love you. They want to demonstrate their love through concrete actions. So we'll find out more as we go along. You make me want to be the best version of myself. You deserve the world. Oh, that's very sweet. And I do think this person can be a little bit hard on themselves. They can be a little bit, I don't think your future spouse quite realizes how great they are. They definitely realize how great you are, right? Because that's why they work so hard to show you how much they love you. But I think they themselves have a little bit of self-doubt. And they may not show it on the surface, but there's definitely... Okay, so my pile 3s, I apologize. I filmed your whole video and your whole reading, I should say. And the camera cut out at about 3 minutes or so. So what you saw before was from the original filming. This is where it, I think, ended. So I'm gonna go through and just repeat the reading for you guys. But it is going to look a little bit different because these that I drew at the end, like, I'm not going to be drawing them in real time because I already drew them. So I've got them set to the side. We'll cover them at the end. But that's why it's going to look different than the other piles. So I'm so sorry, but we'll do the best that we can. Okay, so let's continue. My promises are not just empty words. I will always show up for you. So I don't know if I've said this already, but this person is very big on action. They don't want you to feel like they're talking the talk and not walking the walk. So it's not going to be empty promises. It's not going to be, you know, I love you and I will do all of these things for you, and then I don't actually do them. So it's not going to be, you know, them saying what you want to hear and not following that up with actual action. You taught me love is enough. I know I owe you quality time, not just gifts, although I will keep spoiling you. So this person, I think, has a little bit of an insecurity issue, and through knowing you, you are going to help them with that. So it's not like you're fixing them. That's not what the energy is. It's just that through meeting you, because you all were, this is like a destined connection. You were meant to meet. This is your future spouse. This is your soulmate, right? So this person, through knowing you, they're going to develop that sense of self-worth, where they're going to understand that their self-worth is not tied to their success in their career. It's not tied to their material wealth. It's not tied to their status, right? Their self-worth is inherent to them. And so this person sees you, I don't want this to come off in a negative way, but they almost see you as a prize. And it's kind of like the Ross and Rachel dynamic on Friends. It's not going to be that back and forth, I hope, like the 10 seasons of Friends. You are their lobster, right? But they kind of view you in this very like rose-colored glasses idealized way. And they kind of put themselves down. And it can be difficult to date someone or to be in a partnership with someone who's insecure, right? That's not sustainable, because then they start projecting those insecurities onto the relationship. And that can be very frustrating for their partner, right? Like we saw that in Friends, where Ross is continually kind of freaking out that Rachel is cheating on him, and he's so jealous of Mark. So I think that kind of falls in line with, you guys will be friends first. I think they're going to have these secret romantic feelings for you, and then through doing like their own self-work, which is going to come from knowing you, like you're going to spark that in them. It's kind of like you are going to be holding up a mirror to them and showing them the insecurity that they've kind of buried deep underneath all of this like external success, all of these external validators that they're like a worthy person, right? So you're gonna kind of like come in and shine a light on this person's insecurity, and it's going to show them what they need to work on. And then because they love you, genuinely they love you, they're willing to work on themselves. And then when they have worked on themselves, then you guys will enter into a romantic partnership. Okay, so you're not fixing them, but you're shining a light on the part of them that is underdeveloped, okay? Because this person is great in so many ways. I mean, they're hardworking, they have a successful career, they're ambitious, they give the outward appearance of being confident, self-assured, well-respected, but it's all surface level. There's a bit of superficiality to it. And with that gift aspect, it's again like it's a bit flashy. And so you're going to show them it's not about the amount of money that you spend on me. You know, if you're going to give me a gift, make it thoughtful, right? But even more than that, it's about the quality time that we spend together. It's about enjoying each other's company. It's about making memories together. That's the stuff that we will cherish for a lifetime, not this purse that you just bought me, you know. And like, the purse is great, it's cool that you spent that amount of money, whatever, but that is not something of value, right? So you're going to teach them what real value means. And real value comes from connection, right? It doesn't come from external things, right? Those things are not lasting. Okay. And I'm explaining this a lot because I don't know if I mentioned this already, but compared to pile 1 and pile 2, when I was channeling these messages, this person was more difficult to connect with. They're not someone who is comfortable expressing themselves verbally, right? And they are a lot more careful and a lot more measured in their words. And what they say, they truly mean because they have thought about it. But they're not as romantic and poetic and flowery as pile 2. And they don't quite speak as easily and as freely as pile 1. And I tell you what too, because I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, but with you being friends first, I could see pile 3 and pile 1 being connected in that way. You may have been drawn to the cookie butter bomb and the cherry bomb. For some of you who were drawn to both, I almost feel like pile 3 also, like, the person in pile 3 could also be the person in pile 1, but pile 3 is more so the energy when you first meet them. And pile 1 is the energy after they have worked on themselves and they have addressed this insecurity. So if you are drawn to pile 1 as well, after you finish this reading, go back and watch pile 1. Again, that may just be a message for some of you. But I feel like with pile 3, there is a need for them to address this inner insecurity. And obviously they do, because you end up marrying this person, right? We're talking about your future spouse. So they do win you over, but not with the gifts and the flashy money and all that. They win you over by showing you this self-development. Okay. So we've got, meeting you felt like summer in the dead of winter. I didn't know how much my soul was missing you. So this was about as poetic as they got, okay? This is a very sweet sentiment. And I kind of feel like this is, again, highlighting that thing I said before about you felt like summer with the sun, like you illuminated them. And that illumination showed them how worthy they are and showed them that they deserve love and that there's no need to have this insecurity, but since they do have it, work through it, right? We all have stuff that we have to work through before we come into connection and keep and maintain a healthy relationship with our partner, our soulmate, divine counterpart, whatever terminology you want to use. We all have, we're not born like having it all figured out, right? We all have to go through self-development. I meant every word in my vows. They are an oath I hold sacred. This kind of goes back to what I was saying about this person carefully choosing and measuring their words. So again, like, this is not someone who is going to say things lightly. They may not be a big talker. They may not be poetic or very like emotionally expressive, but you can trust when they tell you something, they mean it. And it comes from the heart, and it's not something that is just said. They're not going to say the first thing that crosses their mind. They're going to think about it and then share it to you in a way that conveys exactly what they want to say. They carefully choose their words. And so those vows they made, they meant every word. So you can have faith in that. You can have trust in that. You can have comfort in that. This person is truthful. They're not someone who's going to lie. Okay. I've dreamed of you before I met you. That's how I knew. So I do believe that you guys are friends first, but they knew from the moment they met you that you were the one. I think this person was scared of you at first, intimidated by you. They didn't think they were good enough for you. So they kind of go through this process of denying their feelings and, not wanting you to know how they feel about you. And then they go through this process of trying to woo you, trying to shower you with gifts, trying to win you over. And then they realize through all of that you're not impressed by that, right? You're not someone to be conquered, right? You don't really appreciate the way that they're trying to chase you, right? You're like, this is flattering, but this is not what I asked for. Like, I genuinely love you. Like, I genuinely enjoy spending time with you. Like, you're friends, right? Like, you obviously have feelings for this person. This person becomes your future spouse, right? But the way that they go about pursuing you turns you off a bit, because you're like, no. Like, this to me is not how I want to be loved. And so by maintaining like your standards, you teach them self-respect, right? And you teach them how you want to be loved. And this person wants to give you the love that will make you feel loved. You know what I mean? Like, this person is willing to adopt your love language, right? Like, at first you guys aren't speaking the same love language, and they adjust so that they can give you the love that they know that you want, because that's what you deserve. Okay. I've been working hard to build a life worth sharing with you. Yes. This person, like when you first meet, they're the type of person who has a successful career and decides that they're going to go and buy their dream home, and then they have the intention of getting married and starting a family. So it's like they're preparing for marriage and family before they even like meet the one, right? Like they're like, well, I have the nice, huge, fancy house. Now time to go find, someone to love and like start a family with. It's like they almost kind of view it as a checklist. And I think it's because this person is very goal-oriented and they're very status-driven. I could definitely see this person being an earth sign, particularly a Capricorn. But it's kind of this energy of like, okay, I'm going through like my checklist. Okay, this is literally my third time trying to film this video. I don't know why. My camera has never cut out like this, but it keeps cutting out. So I had like stopped right here at this message. I was like in the middle of it. I was essentially saying that they have been going through a checklist of happiness and they're going to discover that happiness is not a checklist, right? I am starting to suspect that maybe your future spouse, maybe I'm being a little bit paranoid, but I almost feel like your future spouse doesn't want you to hear some of these messages. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go through it again and we'll see. I'm like standing up so I can watch my camera and make sure that it is filming. So if my voice sounds different, that's why. Let's just keep going. I've never had issues like this. Sorry, I was scared. You were too perfect to risk losing. I had to be enough for you. Okay. So this person, and I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but you're really shining a light and showing them that it's not about being perfect. It's not about achieving perfection and then they'll be worthy of you. You guys were already meant for each other, right? It's just about working on yourself, and then you come together and then you grow and develop and work together, right? It's not about them proving to you that they're enough and winning some contest, right? Like you're not a prize to be won. So they are already inherently enough. They would be enough with or without you, right? Like they don't need you to complete them. So this is a lesson that they'll have to learn for themselves. And they are, because they become your future spouse. It's just, you are you are the triggering event, right? That leads them to grow and develop and learn. And it's, again, not that you're fixing them, not that you are healing them. It is that, sometimes we can only get so far in our self-growth on our own. We need someone else to kind of show us where we need to put in a little bit more work. So you're going to be that for them, but it's not on your shoulders. It's not your responsibility. They are capable of doing this on their own. You're just going to show them that this issue is there. Okay? So this connection is going to require some patience on your part, but obviously it's worth it, right? Because this person loves and adores you. And it's nice that someone is willing to really put in the hard work to better themselves, to show you that they are committed, right, to the relationship, to the partnership. Okay. So again, I've said this so many times. When I drew these cards, I asked specifically for your future spouse's higher self to come through. So I'll show you the pictures here, and then we'll see what we have. We've got manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So for some of you, you're still trying to manifest your future spouse. This is just confirmation that keep believing, right? Don't give up hope. Your manifestation is coming to you soon. Soon you will be meeting this person. And then we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So one of two ways. If you guys haven't met this person yet and you're still manifesting them, the universe is saying you've set the intention. Now is time to let go and trust that it's coming. Take some time, enjoy yourself, take care of yourself in the meantime. For others of you, this is saying you guys are already friends. You already know who I'm talking about. Give them some space, okay? If they're actively pursuing you, or if they're in a position where they're too scared to admit their feelings, give them some space. It'll give them time to self-reflect, and then they can begin this whole process of self-growth, but give them some space, okay? Take care of yourself. So we're gonna go through your little messages here. If some of these don't resonate, that's okay. You know, just take and leave, you know, based upon your own judgment. You know, this is a general reading, so some messages may not apply to you. So we've got rational, logical. That makes sense. Like I said, this person is more comfortable using their mind than expressing their emotions. So this person is more on the rational, logical side. Uh-oh, I just dropped one. So we've got home buddy. This person prefers to be at home. We've got not your usual type. That makes sense if you're going to be friends first. I think it's going to surprise you how your feelings develop for this person over time. I don't know if I've already said this or not in this reading because of all of the technical difficulties, but like I said, this connection reminds me a lot of Ross and Rachel on Friends. I'm sorry if that upsets some of you, but that's the dynamic I'm picking up on. We've got reserved. That makes sense with how slowly these messages came through and how careful they are with their words. We've got unusual hair color, curly or textured hair, same age or close to your age. Makes sense if they're in your friend group. Funny. A lot of quiet people are funny. And we got leader. So yes, this person is very successful in their career. Of course, when I stand up here, the camera just films perfectly fine. I apologize. I have never in my life had so many technical difficulties. I'm gonna blame it on your future spouse. I'm joking. Okay. This was your reading. I promise you, if you watch another video by me, there are not issues like this present. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you liked this style of video, please comment down below or thumbs this video up to let me know. I am very mindful of the feedback that I get, and I try to incorporate it. I want this channel to be the best that it can be, and you know, that includes making videos that you guys enjoy and like. So if you like this style of video, let me know and I'll make some more like this. Yeah, so this was your reading. I'm trying to grow our community, so every little bit of support helps. I hope you all have a great day, and please take care of yourself. I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.